Dear white women, listen. You're only playing this if you value your life. Is to shut the fuck up. Listen exclusively to black, brown, and indigenous women, femmes, and non-men.
Yes, I was wondering how long it would be before a fat Ursula-looking black woman came out here threatening white people's lives over the Sweeney American Eagle blue jeans commercial. And less than a week in, here we are. I'm surprised it took this long. But if you're surprised by this kind of a response, you must have been living under a rock for like the last 10 years or so. Because this was the obvious direction that we've been heading in for a very long time. And if you're wondering how we got here, it's because people were afraid to call this kind of stuff out. Because if you call this stuff out, people place labels on you. And a lot of people are afraid of those labels. They're scared of being called a racist or a bigot or one of those other buzzwords that they love throwing around. And that's why we are now living in the day and age where white people have to be afraid of having their lives threatened if they just so happen to star in a blue jeans commercial. Oh, you don't have a problem with the Sweeney ad? Well, guess what? A bunch of obese black women are going to wish death upon you, and they're going to threaten your lives openly on social media with no repercussions, no consequences, because these people never suffer any types of consequences. That's why they feel so bold as to post videos threatening white people's lives because they're mad that an attractive, fit, slim white woman was in a blue jeans commercial. And then you wonder why I've been calling this kind of stuff out. Your daughters are not safe. Your wives are not safe. Your husbands, your sons are not safe. When there's this kind of hatred out there, when a blue jeans commercial can trigger this level of hatred, where fat Ursula-looking black women are crawling out of the woodworks to threaten your life over it, best believe the problem is much worse than a lot of people will acknowledge. And this week has been a perfect example of that. From people freaking out and attacking people for simply saying R.I.P. to a legend like Hulk Hogan, to these people sending out death threats for an entire race over a blue jeans commercial. I am so tired of this kind of stuff, and I know that I am not the only one. I am not the only one feeling the fatigue, y'all. I think that most people, not all, but most people, are ready to move on from all of this fake victimhood BS. Most people are over it. I mean, just look at Hulk Hogan's death. We couldn't celebrate Hulk Hogan's life. We couldn't give Hulk Hogan a proper send-off because people decided to make it all about them. Hulk Hogan's death turned into a conversation all about, oh my God, black people are the victim of something that Hulk Hogan said years ago. Hulk Hogan used a word that black people use 1,000 times a day, and he used the word 10 years ago, so let's all play the victim. Oh my God, racism is so real. Oh my God, I'm so oppressed. Literally, they made it all about them and their victimhood BS, when we should have been celebrating the legend that Hulk Hogan was. And now, we can't have a white woman in a blue jeans commercial without racist meltdowns dominating our timeline because people are out of their minds. And like I said, they have been emboldened for years to be hateful and to just vocalize that hatred for white people as much as they can. Like, look at this clip right here. Look at this clip right here. It's a perfect example of, oh my God, let's make it all about me and my victimhood.
Hey, you want to go to American Eagle?
Oh, I can't go in there because I'm black.
Like, you see what I mean? It's really narcissistic when you think about it. Take any and everything and make it a conversation about you and your victimhood. Oh, you put a pretty white girl in your commercial? Well, I guess black people can't shop here anymore. Imagine if you were so hateful that you wouldn't shop at any place that put a black person in a commercial. You would not be able to shop anywhere. The last 10 years has been nothing but commercials of fat black gay people everywhere. If you decided not to shop at any store that advertised their store or their merchandise with a fat black gay person, you would have to live in the freaking woods and live off the land. You know what I mean? But luckily for me, I'm not a racist that hates black people so much that I see a black person in a commercial and I say, I can't shop here. This must not be for white people. But not everyone feels this way. Not all black people feel this way. In fact, a lot of the people who are leading this hate campaign against Sydney Sweeney are white women. No one hates white people more than woke white women. So just to show you guys that it's not everyone, I want to go ahead and show you a different clip of an appropriate response to this Sydney Sweeney commercial. Let's roll the clip.
Hey, you want to go to American Eagle?
Oh, I can't go in there because I'm black.
I'm pretty black, so let's see if I can go in there. Here she is in the flesh, Sydney Sweeney. What do y'all think about these pants? Y'all like these pants? Apparently, I can go in there if I'm black. They even took my picture.
Do you see how easy it is to just be a normal person? You can just go into American Eagle, buy a pair of blue jeans, maybe take a photo. That's an appropriate response to the commercial. You see the commercial, maybe you like the jeans, you go buy some. Maybe you don't like them and you don't buy them. It's as simple as that. You don't have to go outside the store and film victimhood videos like, oh my God, I'm not allowed in here because I'm black. You don't have to do all of that. You can just be a normal person. Just be a normal person. When I go shop at Target, when I go shop here, when I go shop there, I don't feel like I have to be a fat, black, them, they, trans, non-binary, alphabet person to shop there. But if I were like these people, I would feel that way. If you're not confused with your gender, if you don't have purple hair, if you're not in a interracial marriage with a woman that is really a dude, you're not allowed to shop here. That's how it would be for most of us if we subscribe to this type of ideology, right? If we only shopped at places with commercials of people that looked like us. But hey, it is what it is. There's always going to be stupid people out there. It's just unfortunate that there seems to be more stupid people than normal, rational people. But this isn't the end of it. Sydney Sweeney is not the only target. These people are now freaking out about Dunkin' Donuts commercials. They're freaking out about the new Arby's commercial. And it's all just because commercials are now starting to include white people again. So I'm sure we'll be talking more about these commercial freakouts over the coming days. But for now, you guys let me know what you think about this down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell, and I'll talk to you all very soon in the next one.